before I do that, I might just start officially recording and welcome everybody to our Sunday night hangout. Not sure how long we'll continue to have our Sunday night hangout, I should say, because obviously we're going to start collaborating with Matt and Karina. And as soon as they get back to us and let us know what night is good for everybody, then of course I'll keep everybody in the loop. Now I know that they don't do Sunday nights because they have a policy that Sunday is really for their family day, which I love. So it's just about a matter of getting in touch with those guys and working out when is going to be great for everybody. But like you said, Mel, I agree that upline collaboration will be brilliant, and obviously getting get fresh people on and fresh ideas. And even if this goes to fortnightly, I think it would be amazing to have their input. So now just bear with me while I share my screen and I get this video going for you all. I've got to find it now. Where is it? There we go. Can you guys see that? Sorry, it's on my Facebook. So yeah, all right.
There's no volume.
No. Can't hear it?
Nope.
Okay. Well, we'll just stop that then. All right. And what I'll do is I'll put it up on there. I'll put it in the group. So it's just a little video that came across that basically says there is no failure, there is no losing, there is only opportunity. And I really feel like this is that's like just such a massive go-to, like almost daily thing that you probably should watch just every single day until that message about the fact that there's no failing, there's only learning, there's only being green and growing every single day, and there's only solutions and only opportunity. I think if we really own that and really allow that to sink into ourselves and we allow that to really resonate with us through our journey, then that is only going to be such a powerful tool. Because yes, we know that this can be, a journey of sowing and reaping, but it can be one that is full of frustrations because, there's always ups and downs and dips and flows and ebbs and stuff of life. And so it is really one that you have to commit to for the long term, and then commit to being patient but persistent. Okay, so I'll put that up in a second. Just going to quickly, before Michelle takes over and lets us know how she has been really going and kicking some goals, I just want to acknowledge so everybody. I don't know whether you went to Adelaide, Michelle, for Super Sat Day. I'm not sure whether you did, and I'm not sure whether Lizzie did either. So not sure. But just acknowledge you all for staying in the chat, acknowledge you for staying present, and acknowledging you who are on the call for showing up. If you're not, I assume that you're not here for some particular reason. I don't know what that is, but we would love to know why, how we can obviously help you grow yourself as you're committed to coming out of celebration. And I had an individual call with everybody, so I know your dreams. And now I'm committed to you, but I want to know how committed you are to yourself. That's going to leave it there. Welcome, BJ, and happy birthday. Thank you for being on the call on your birthday.
Thank you.
My pleasure. And now really just touching again on events. Of course, we have Super Saturday Melbourne coming up. Now I've bought 4 tickets because we're committed to taking 2 new people with us. Please jump on and make sure that you've got those tickets for Super Saturday Melbourne, and then any of the other corporate events that are coming up in your area. Please make sure that you know when they are, and that you have committed to buying your tickets already. And please make sure that you buy 1+2. Really, if you have it in your resources to be able to buy 3 tickets, then please make sure that you buy 3 tickets that you can take your team with you. All right, it is me. I'm going to go on to mute, and Michelle can take herself away and really let us know what she is up to. Off it goes.
Thanks, Lisa. Hi, everyone. I'm just, I guess, I don't know where to start, Lisa. With since we went to celebration, I guess I've kept that momentum and that real focus going, so that I know that I can keep that fire. And you know, whenever you go to an event, you come home and the first couple of weeks you're excited, and then it's hard to keep that. So I keep reading my notes from celebration over and over, and that's keeping my fire. So I hope that helps some of you. As far as sign-ups go, I just think my message today that I put on the page was about the fact that how blessed we are. How blessed we are that the company's brought out customer first, as well as the new packs. And, you know, I've been talking about these new packs since celebration to every person I know. And now I can actually, you know, get out there and show them. So they've been really, really well received by the people I talk to. I'm also blessed because I have a big network of people around me. I've worked in many different industries in a small town, so I'm able to tap into all of those different industries. And the other place that I meet a lot of people with in my other job that I do, which is we make gin at a gin still, and I work there, and it sort of caters to a good range of people like me. So I'm able to relate to a lot of people that come in there, so that really helps too. But so I gave myself a focus, and we sat in on the seminar that said about how to become a 3-star, and I can't remember who did it now. I've forgotten his name off the top of my head because I haven't got any notes with me. But he showed, you know, he brought people up on the stage, for those of you who went to that seminar, and they were all able to tell them where they're at, with, you know, what level they're at, what stars they're at, and that really resonated with me. That's when the compensation plan just went ding in my head. Even though I thought I knew it well before that, I understood about how you have a pay leg and a non-pay leg, and that was really important. I never sort of got any of that before, and I've been able to share that with everybody else. So I've sat with one-on-one with people, even ones that don't want to do a business, and I've been able to really just show what we learn about that compensation plan. And that's ticking in my people's heads, and they're all starting to, you know, have one person interested, and they already know, well, hold on, I've got to get 2. And they're really starting to think. They not all got there. 2 of them will become consultants tonight. But those 2 people, you know, 3 months ago weren't interested in business. So, you know, and now they've sort of changed their mind just from how I've learnt stuff from celebration. And yeah, I think the secret is, because I love it so much, sharing it is just comes naturally. So you just got to love your products and be in love with your products. So yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in there and just add something to that, because I did share Heidi McCallan's post, I think, to ISA Help and Grow, and that I'm pretty sure that was the gist of her thing as well. It was like, you know, you just need to share what you love. Like, if anybody is there right now that can actually minimize their screen and jump into ISA Help and Grow and come back on board and actually read that post to us all, to remind us exactly what she said. But that's exactly what you have to do, right? I always think about Isogenics being like one of my children. So it's like, I am so proud of my children. I will tell beautiful stories of their life and their success to anybody who wants to listen. And that's pretty much exactly how I feel about Isogenics. I'm so proud of Isogenics, just like it is my child. And that's how the energy that I have with it, and how I transgress that energy across. So, yeah. Does anybody want to come aboard and yeah? Does anybody want to read that post to us? Anybody?
I'm just actually looking for it. Which one was it?
It was a reshare from Heidi McCallan, and I'm pretty sure it was from Heidi, and it was about loving the products. That's okay. So while you find it, I'm just going to go back and touch on another point that you made, Michelle, about the compensation plan. Now, I'm pretty sure that you would have done the 3-star training with Jay Bennett. Is that correct?
That's his name. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Awesome. Do you know exactly what it was that like
Yeah.
what? Do you know exactly
Like
what it
what he was.
exactly kind of what it was that really like hit or resonated with you in that compensation plan? Because that will, I feel that will actually be key for some people. Like I feel that we may, like you said, you thought you understood the compensation plan, but then there was one thing that somebody explained to you that really bumped up that knowledge. So do you know like exactly what it was in that Jay explained that you kind of just went light bulb?
Yeah, because what Jay did, he brought people up on the stage, and they were all different levels. You know, some were, you know, just associates, some were, you know, 3-star, some were all sorts of things. And they all had goals of how they wanted to get there. So he actually went through with each one of them how they can do it. And it just, I guess what hit with me was like, shit, you have a pay leg? Didn't even understand the pay leg thing. I just knew you had to work on, you know, this side harder to get your bonus and stuff like that. But
oh, she's dropped out. I know she's driving, so she may have dropped out, but I'm finding that rather interesting. So did anybody else do that breakout session at Celebration? No? Okay, if anybody else did, I'd be interested to know what they thought of it, and then hopefully if we can see a video, because that's intriguing me now, because I've got no idea in terms of what Michelle's talking about in terms of a pay leg. Does anybody